It's Veg Day 17, vlog every day in July, July 17, 2025. You are what you eat, but what's eating you, what's eating me is watermelon granita and limoncello. I am your mother of snacks after all. There's nothing like the original Italian ice, which is Granita, and it's so easy to make. I make it fairly regularly. This one was done with watermelon juice. Basically, I had a really old watermelon that started getting funny, you know, when they start to get like a little bit mushy, and I was like, there's no way we're gonna eat this as watermelon. So easy. I blended up the watermelon flesh, and then I extracted the pulp from it through a very fine sieve, like, you know, one of these. And my intention was to make fruit leather out of the pulp, but that didn't work out. So I just took the juice and I froze it. Well, no, first I added a little bit of no sugar sweetener. This one's from Good. It's just like a syrup. And I mean, you could use anything you want. You could use real sugar syrup. You could use maple syrup. You could use, you know, like one of those coffee syrups if you want. You could use honey. I think my grandmother used to use honey. That makes the most sense. But anyway, I blended it up and then poured it into a flat Tupperware container like this. Whoa. And then you freeze it. You freeze it hard. You freeze it solid. And then you can just scrape it off the top and make shavings, and it's like Italian ice. Once you shave it off the top with a metal spoon, and this is one of my grandma's spoons, basically it just turns into this fluffy shaved ice, and it is so delicious, and it almost is creamy because it's such a fine crystal texture. It's so good. But the pièce de la résistance is my limoncello. So I'm really tapping into my Italian roots this week, this month, I don't know. Oh, come with me to my dark garage, where in my chili freezer, because yes, I am a New Mexican and we have a chili freezer. Inside my chili freezer is my first batch of limoncello. I have the bottles stored in this box right here, but take a look at this beautiful elixir. Oh my gosh, I made it all by myself from scratch. I'm so proud. Now, as you know, or maybe you don't, limoncello has to be served frozen. It doesn't ever freeze because basically you make it with Everclear. It's a liqueur. It's a cordial that Italians have been making for generations. But it takes about 21 days to steep because you're extracting the oils and the flavor from the lemon peels in the alcohol. Once that's ready, then you make a simple syrup and you combine the two and then bottle it up. Well, you have to strain out the peels and then you bottle it up. But man, this batch is divine. And I feel like I'm really channeling my inner paisan, and it feels so good. It's kind of been a theme this month to sort of get back to my roots, and I have roots on two different sides. Well, sort of. But this side is the Italian side, and my grandfather used to make cordials. That was like their thing. My great-grandfather too, and they had those little tiny cordial cups. I wish I had them now, that they would just take a little sip after dinner to, you know, help with digestion, either limoncello or amaretto or, you know, something, di Serono, something. But it was all stuff that the family made, and I'm trying to revive a little bit of that culture and history through making, at least starting with making limoncello. I'm gonna go finish my granita. You stay delicious and go drink some water, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.